When Noel and Nancy Hawkes were both diagnosed with deadly cancers within a few weeks of each other, they feared for their lives and for the welfare of their only child. But the silver lining in their situation was this: whatever the cancer threw at them, they would face it together.
So far.
Because I draw so well, that's why.
Nothing binds people closer together than really to walk this journey together. And Noel and Nancy have shown what love for one another really means. To be able to be there to support one another through the biggest battles of their lives.
That battle with cancer meant something that Nancy had dreaded: chemotherapy. For Noel, the treatment didn't seem so bad at all.
Initially, I lost an awful lot of weight. And that was the only thing that worried me. I said, oh my God, I've lost 6 kilos. So, again, the prescription was, no, you're going to eat 6 eggs for breakfast and steak for dinner. I went, wow, chung ma piu, this is fantastic. I can eat so much food, and I just love steak. So to me it was, I can deal with this. Yeah, this is not a problem.
Unfortunately, Nancy was not so lucky. She seemed to suffer the side effects of chemo for both of them, including loss of appetite, nausea, and stomach upsets. But having gone through chemo himself, Noel was always quick to offer encouragement to his wife and help her to look on the bright side.
We've got 6 months here to get over this particular disease, and let's treat it like a holiday, right? We've got time together, which we've never done before, and it was beautiful. Going for long walks, enjoying the sea air. Yeah. It was nice. Yeah. So again, it's how you look upon it, and having a positive spin on everything, and that's half the healing.
On the day of their 20th anniversary, both Noel and Nancy were booked for chemotherapy, but unwilling to miss any opportunity to celebrate life, they toasted the occasion in their chemo suite.
We were supposed to have been going on a round-the-world cruise, as nice, loving couples do after 20 years of marriage, but we were in Dr. Ang's clinic, hooked up, being pumped full of chemotherapy, and Dr. Ang brought a bottle of champagne along.
Yeah.
And I think he was expecting it just for show, but me being a good Irishman decided, well, champagne is open, we're going to drink it. So I'm convinced that the combination of champagne and chemotherapy had a lot to do with the healing process. So it was quite fun.
It was quite fun.
It was this sense of optimism and fun that kept them going despite their depressing diagnosis. Their friends marveled as they pulled through treatment with an incredibly positive outlook.
She's made cancer look good. I wish more people who are depressed, knowing that they have the illness, could meet her and have her share what keeps her going, or what gives her the strength to say, today is a new day, I'm going to face it, with this much energy. For her to infect them with that kind of positivity would be an amazing thing.
While many would call their situation a case of terrible luck, Noel sees it differently.
Too many things happened that became miracles. But just imagine, if I hadn't had that little small skiing accident, I would never have found out and probably wouldn't be here today. Nancy would never have found out that she had cancer and wouldn't be here either. So when you look at that sort of scenario, you have to say that there's a lot of divine intervention going on. So yes, great believer in the man upstairs, has a lot to play with it. Apart from a good mindset, great doctors and great medicine, one has to also, and family support, one has to rely very heavily on God.
Friends who come by and visit you, have you passed the time easier?
Even their son Brian seems to have emerged from the ordeal better.
I have seen Brian after this ordeal for the family. I have realized how much the kid has grown up, and he has really turned up into a very, very fine young man, which has been very, very grown up about the whole experience.
On the 22nd December 2012, Noel celebrated his 60th birthday party with the theme Rebirth of Life. It was a chance for the couple to count their blessings, start afresh, and give back.
themed it as a rebirth of life. Not just for me and for Nancy, but for everybody. Because the first day of a new calendar, it was an incredible evening. It was a lovely, joyous celebration, a celebration of life. I made a point of saying, I do not want gifts. Please do not give me gifts. It's my birthday party. No. We will donate to the Leukemia and Lymphoma Foundation of Singapore, and we would match dollar for dollar everything that you give, as a way of giving back something.
Give them hope for a better future. And through this ordeal, thanks to a great family, a loving God, and good friends, which includes all of you here today, my parents survived the fight with cancer. Thank you.
Their brush with cancer has been an opportunity for some soul-searching. For Noel, an important question is how two healthy and active people could have been struck with cancer in the first place.
You're asking the doctors, well, why wasn't it picked up? What caused this? And all they can really tell you is that more than likely stress. So I think now that we know that stress is a killer, one has to manage that very carefully. Take things easy. Take time to go and smell the roses. Enjoy life a little bit more. Do the trips you always wanted to do. Take care of your family. And have a more balanced lifestyle.
Remembering the crippling fear they felt when they were first diagnosed, Noel and Nancy know their most crucial decision was not to give up on treatment.
In my case, I was stage 4, non-Hodgkin's lymphoma. Now, most of my friends would have said, that's the kiss of death. Look at me today, I'm back normal. So I tell you, and I tell anybody out there who has been diagnosed with cancer, it is not a death sentence. You can definitely pull through with a positive attitude, the right medicine, good family support. 可以, you'll make it.
可以. You got to be mentally strong. Don't fall into depression.
True cancer warriors Noel and Nancy had chosen to fight for their lives and for their son, and they had beaten cancer with the right treatment and plenty of determination. Best of all, they had emerged from their battle with an even stronger love and appreciation for each other.
I should thank my husband for saving me. Because of him, actually, my cancer is found.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Yeah.